Okay, now it's crystal clear. I don't know what the fuck happened before, but I'ma just wait. Let me make sure I'm streaming clear on Twitch because that's the platform that fucking matters. Okay, so I'm clear. I'm good. I'm nice. Everything nice and neat on Twitch. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'ma run it. I don't even feel like watching this shit no more. My synopsis of this fucking Call of Duty 6 multiplayer trailer. They ain't on shit. I don't see zombies in here. Omnidirectional movement. I don't give a fuck. I'm not rewatching that shit. What I will do though is I'm gonna look at this list because I didn't feel like watching Gamescom. I had no incentive to watch it for real. Like the only reason why I know about Gamescom is because E3 died and every gaming news outlet that oh wait, let me play my music. That's why I have my headphones on. Every gaming news outlet since E3 has died has been getting way more press because E3 used to be the thing that everybody watched. So I'm gonna look through this list, watch a couple of these trailers, see if anything here interests me, and if anything here look good. Also, let me check my notifications real quick. Okay, they work. Cool. Borderlands 4. Nope. Wait, let me move this to Borderlands 4. Nope. That don't look interesting. Oh yeah, Lost Records. This is... I don't remember if it was made by the same people who made Life is Strange or if it's in the timeline, but I do remember seeing this a while ago and thinking it looked cool. Hey, hello, let me read the joint down here. Games calling it out, but Lost Records, but now stuck with me in Life is Strange means as the falls bringing the strange band back together. Adventure. Okay. It doesn't specify if this is in the same timeline as Life is Strange or not, but it looks like it's gonna be a cool butterfly effect game either way. I wonder if it's gonna have like supernatural powers and stuff like that involved in it.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Hey!
Wait, do I have it on my... Oh no, that's just a beat side chain.
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
Why she... Wait. Let me pull up a picture so I don't seem like an asshole. They got the same build. I know where they got their inspiration from. Them motherfuckers went on fandom and saw Sadie's design and say, yeah, that's what we gonna make her look like.
I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
The coolest.
I'm not gonna lie, is there anything gameplay specific?
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Cat. Whoa! In a year.
Okay, when does it come out? March 2025? Oh, those are when the first two... Oh, so they're calling the episodes tapes. That's cool, I guess. Because, like, with trailers like these, unless they're showing some crazy new gameplay mechanic, which they're not, I'm already sold on the idea of the game. I don't really need a trailer, because all a trailer is going to do is, like, ruin and spoil stuff that's supposed to be, like, surprises in the game. Oh, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. I don't care about Diablo. Indiana Jones. We've already heard about this game. Number one. Number two. I'm personally. Oh wait, music. God damn, why is this shit turn on so loud? I'm not really. Me personally, when it comes to this Indiana Jones game, I'm not really convinced because, like, all I know about it is that it's on Game Pass and it has something to do with punching Nazis in the face. I haven't seen anything that looks actually interesting from it. So, whatever. Infinity Nikki. Is this a platformer game that they showed earlier? Okay. I mean, this is cool and all, but, like, we heard about that, like, a couple months ago. What the fuck? World of Warcraft, don't give a fuck. Monster Hunter Wilds, I personally don't care. We Harvest Shadows. Let me see if I can find a trailer for that. Oh, search. Alright, boom. You gonna open? There we go. Let's see what this game talking about.
Maybe it's I died to figure keep it.
What the fuck is it?
It gets your mind off things.
I'm so glad I skipped to the end of this trailer because, like, I'm sitting here. I'm glad that I skipped to the end because imagine sitting here seeing the beautiful beginning of this trailer. This trailer look all cool. It look all artsy. The way they got it framed. The models don't look so good. They're not even a little bit. They're very low quality. But like the way they got this frame, it looks so cool. And then even like this little shot that I skipped past with the closet, like that looks like a visually interesting concept. But at the end of the day, you always got to remember when you're watching a game trailer, like devs, people who make game trailers, I don't give a, like people who watch game trailers, I don't give a flying fuck how good you are at making cinematics. How good are you at making games?
It gets your mind off things.
What the fuck is this?
Like the things you've lost.
Nigga, no. Nigga, no. This is a scary game about being a farmer. Scare that shit the fuck up out of here. Let's see. Path of Exile. Already heard about it. Dune Awakening. It didn't look bad, but I already heard about it. Is there anything I didn't hear about? Marvel Rivals. I already heard about it. Sparking Zero. Did they announce something new? August 21st. Yeah, no, that was a week ago. That's not from that. Mafia the Old Country. Okay, so glad I didn't spend time trying to watch this shit live because there's absolutely nothing there to give a fuck about. Let me turn my fucking music on. I should have vetted this article. I low-key should have read a little bit of this article, but like one thing that, like, the reason why I put this article in there is I just wanted to bring up this fun fact and throw it in there. I found out recently that because there was a lot of Marvel games for the Xbox 360, especially like licensed games and tie-in games. Literally all of those games are delisted and out of like current print. So the only way you could play any 360 Xbox game is to get it secondhand. But I saw this article, knowing that information, I saw this article and I thought it might be a bit interesting. So let's read through it real quick and see if there actually is anything interesting about it. Follow from the current success of Marvel and Deadpool. Continue to donate. Check out the official trailer for Deadpool. No. More recently is blah blah blah. This is why disappointed to learn that. Yep. They were like that. This is exactly what I was talking about. They were delisted a very long time ago. However, that may soon be changing according to Insider. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nick, who was revealed that Microsoft is working to bring those titles back to the Xbox storefront. Oh, so basically they're just working on trying to bring back a lot of those games. Cause like I remember, the ones I specifically remember that I played. Well, I didn't play Deadpool like fully. I played somebody else's like save of it and whatnot. But like I watched PewDiePie play it. That game was fun. Deadpool, Wolverine, X-Men Origins, classic 360 game, and then Ultimate Alliance. Those are just classic games in general. So this article doesn't really give me much to chew on, but it's hope out there. It's hope out there that some of these games are coming back, because I don't even think some of those games went to PlayStation. Like, let me see, because I don't even think this game. Yeah, yo, I am so fucking tired. I forgot how to spell video. Anyway, Deadpool video game, 360, PlayStation 3. Okay, it was on PS3. More you know. But it's cool to see that they're coming back on Xbox. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about those a little bit later. Now, as a fan, oh shit, I wasn't even standing in the camera the whole time. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need to stand right here with my dumb ass. As a fan of Smash Bros, as a fan of Smash, and somebody who knows a lot about Smash and the tier list and whatnot, I want to look through this list and see if this person knows what the fuck they're talking about. See what I agree and disagree with. Simon and Richter. I don't know about Simon and Richter being bottom 10 characters, but they are pretty fucking terrible. Cause like, all right, so the problem with Simon and Richter, without getting too nerdy, basically they're long range characters that are bad at being long range. That's why they suck. Zelda, nah, I wouldn't put Zelda bottom 10. Melee Zelda, sure, definitely bottom 10, but Ultimate Zelda, she's actually like a mid-tier. She's very, very viable, especially when you start getting into like advanced knight setups and you really learn how to control what's the name of her side B? It is late as fuck. I'm really just doing this fucking stream so I don't lose consistency, but once you really learn to use her side B and then like her nair and her ability to like counter zone with not only her reflector but like her ability to use her airspeed and movement, I don't really agree with this one. I will agree, she does have a shitty recovery, but that shit is so damn strong out of shield, kind of balances itself out. Also, you get invulnerability during most of it. So Kirby bottom 10, yeah, that's fair. He has no tools, and the tools he do have, they either suck really badly or there's another character that has a better version of that tool and more things to complement it. Kirby bottom 10 makes sense. Me Sword Fighter, yeah, I like playing Me Sword Fighter, but yeah, I'll call Me Sword Fighter a bottom tier because their Sword Fighters in Ultimate are really good, but they're the worst version of this archetype. Like everything that can be bad about a sword character, Me Sword Fighter has all those flaws. They don't have any fucking range. Their disjoint is damn near meaningless. It has no priority over nothing. They lack range, ironically, because all their projectiles aren't really good. Because like people in early Ultimate, Tornado was good, but once people started figuring out that gimmick, they realized Tornado was a shitty projectile and it got nerfed several times. Fucking Chakrum's not that damn good. I don't care what anybody says. Chakram is just okay. Then the worst offender, the one that I'll be using, the Shuriken. Damn, why was I blanking on the word Shuriken? It's late. That's probably why. Like, look at the time, bro. It's 3:10. But that fucking light Chakram, terrible. That shit is just ass. That's honestly in contention for the worst projectile in the game because it only does hit stun at close. I mean, not at close. Well, at close range. You know what the fuck I mean. So yeah, Me Sword Fighter being down here. I don't like Me Sword Fighter being down here, but it's actually pretty reasonable. Hell nah, you're fucking tweaking if you think Piranha Plant. This nigga must have a Piranha Plant hate agenda. Cause nah, Piranha Plant has a lot of good things going for him. Piranha Plant has not only an amazing recovery, he has one of the highest priority projectiles in the game. His fucking down B is damn near unbeatable if you use it correctly. Fucking his aerials aren't really that good, but in the context of his character, they're great. He's heavy as fuck. Well, they're heavy as fuck, so they don't die that often. I don't know, man. This character I just gave you like 5 positives off the top of my head for a character that's bottom 10. Bottom 10 characters shouldn't have no positives at all. We're talking about these specifically worst characters in the entire game. What did you say about them? Trying to adapt to classic Piranha Plant Super Mario fighting game character can be quite a complex task, but it turned out very well despite blah, 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 blah. Piranha Plant has good fast attacks and good recovery, amazing recovery, one of the better recoveries in the game. I wouldn't say top 10 recoveries, but somewhere in the top 20. Has good fast attacks, good recovery, but they are not when it comes to connecting combos. What? This person must have never seen footage of a good Piranha Plant player, because Piranha Plant, he's not a Kazuya, or I mean, they are not a Kazuya or anything, but Piranha Plant definitely has some good like bread and butters. Also, if you take into account that many of his moves are not as strong and do not ensure what the fuck are you talking about? Neutral special, forward smash kills early as fuck, down air does a lot of work, back air is strong as shit. Actually, one of Piranha Plant's downsides is that they have, because plants are asexual, asexual meaning they reproduce with themselves. One of Piranha Plant's weaknesses is that Piranha Plant has more combo enders than like combo starters and extenders. Like they do have down tilt and whatnot, but like after down tilt, Nair, like you pretty much gotta end the combo. And that's what I was saying earlier about Piranha Plant. I gotta stop shaking the table too. Piranha Plant doesn't have a lot of combos, but the couple bread and butters they do have are pretty solid and do a decent amount of damage. So like you saying that many of his moves are not as strong and do not ensure kills. Most of their moveset ensures kills. That's the problem. It means that the player will take longer to get. Nah, nigga, you just suck. You just suck. If you're playing as Piranha Plant and you struggle to get people off the stage, nigga, you suck. To accumulate more kills, if he has better options at their disposal. No, they fucking don't. Dr. Mario, yeah, undebated, bottom 5. They're not the worst. Dr. Mario, he's not the worst character, but he's definitely bottom 5. Like, for the simple fact, first off, his recovery is predictable. It does have a little bit of room for mix-up, but it's so little room, you're basically like guessing 50-50. Like, is he going to side B tornado up B, or is he going to tornado side B up B to delay a little bit? Like, it's not much of a mix-up, but a mix-up is still a mix-up. Dr. Mario, I'll say like his biggest weakness, honestly, is the fact that all of his options are pretty much just kill options. Like, Dr. Mario has a really hard time comboing unless your opponent is just a straight up dumbass. So I'll say this is fair. This is very fair. Dr. Mario sucks. King K. Rool, y'all already know why I hate K. Rool. K. Rool is a gimmick character. You play anybody with any level of competence, King K. Rool falls the fuck apart. Like, literally, I remember I've played against people who are like twice as good as me, and they pick King K. Rool, and I just basically get a free win off of beating the shit out of a low tier. King K. Rool is a horrible, awful fucking gimmick character. Not only is he a fat fuck that is huge and easily comboed, all he has, like I was saying with Piranha Plant, he has a bunch of kill options, but unlike Piranha Plant, he has no combos at all whatsoever. And so far, the ranking of this list, like the order of it, I don't really have a problem with. Little Mac, honestly, this nigga's too high. Even though I main Little Mac, like, you can kind of like circle camp him at any time, and even if you're on FD, no matter who you're playing, like literally you could name any character at random and I can tell you how they can out gimmick Little Mac with no effort. No character has to ever put in effort to beat Little Mac. Like, all you have to do is just sit there and camp for your gimmick, and Little Mac pretty much can't do anything unless you're playing against Peanut or some shit. But then at that point it doesn't really count. King DDD bottom 3, so Ganondorf is Ganondorf number 1. Nah. See, this is where I'm gonna have to hard disagree with you. I've been, oh, and now, by the way, like I said, my other channel came back, so y'all could go look at my old Smash videos if I want you. I've been saying for a very long time that Ganondorf is not that bad of a character. Ganondorf, I would actually consider is like a mid tier, not a high mid tier or anything. He's like definitely in the lower half of the mid tiers, but Ganondorf is definitely not a good character, but he's definitely not this damn bad for you to say worst character in the game. Worst character in the game is undebatably Little Mac, because Ganondorf, he has a couple strengths. Like, Ganondorf can like kill heavies in like 2 hits. He can kill most of the cast in like 2-3 hits. Now he has trouble getting those 2-3 hits in, but still, like, Ganondorf, and it's not good, but for this context of bottom 10, Ganondorf has a good recovery. It has a hitbox that's also a grab box. You can also use it to glitch out the certain stages and gimmick people. I say that's several W's back to back right there for such a shitty character. And the range that Ganondorf has on up smash, can't call him a shit character off of like the range he has on his smash attacks, especially for how important they are for him. I would say that most people like underrate Ganondorf actually, and like they just mistake his slowness for trashness, when really this motherfucker is one of the top 10. I would go so far as to say probably top 5, maybe even top 3, fuck it, fastest characters in the game, and motherfucker has all that speed but can't do shit with it. Like Sonic has speed, but even though I fucking hate Sonic has speed, but he also has options of what to do when he uses that speed or doesn't use that speed. Little Mac, there's no I'm gonna sit in the corner and wait for my opportunity to such and such with Little Mac. No, if you're playing against a Little Mac, you know they're gonna run towards you and they're gonna press a dumbass option. That's it. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up that list. King Dedede. Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Wait, let me bring it. What the hell is a... There we go. Y'all remember this image from the video game tier list? Y'all remember this image? What the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Arlington, Texas. This list is Arlington, Texas. I honestly don't know why King Dedede is here. He's not that bad a character, man. He's not good, but like the amount of options that King Dedede has with Gordo alone makes it so that King Dedede shouldn't be on this list. But on top of Gordo having a lot of amazing options and Gordo being his only strength, his only like real strength in my opinion, he also has a pretty big disjoint, which isn't the best disjoint, but it's big and it hits really hard, so we shouldn't discount that. Now, I didn't talk much about this, like even on Twitter and stuff like that when it happened, because like I caught the women's breakdancing pretty late because I didn't know they were showing it on the E network. I thought you would just be able to watch it on regular NBC or something like that, until I had to Google around and found out that it was on the E network for some random ass reason. So I missed this part of the Olympics, but I did see Shorty's performance all over Twitter and TikTok and Instagram and blah 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 blah, right? What's funny is, if you actually look deeper into her story, like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and excuse her. First off, if y'all see my TikTok, the women's breakdancing was terrible. Number one. Number two, she was the worst offender. Number three, come to find out, the only reason she ended up in the Olympics, because there were some, because like I'm not gonna discount, there were some talented dancers there that I noticed. Like the notable ones to me, like in terms of like preference of like style and stuff like that, I remember India and Nigga were two of the best break dancers that were there. India and Nigga were two of the best break dancers there in my opinion, and it was somebody else, but I'm drawing a blank on their name. For the women's side. The men's side, there were a lot more better dancers. But yeah, come to find out, the way that she got here was basically she made her husband leader of the committee of the Australian committee for who got to choose who went to represent Australia in the Olympics. And that's how Shorty got there. So if y'all were wondering what the hell this polar bear was doing in Arlington, Texas, that's how. Her husband was on a board of let's send animals places, and they chose the polar bear. Then they chose to send it to Arlington, Texas. But let's read through. Another reason why I picked this is pretty short. But I have to admit, feeling very sorry. I don't. For an Australian Olympic breaker, Rachel Reagan. Reagan earned zeros from the judges. Yes, her routine, blah blah blah, but it was more polished and. enough space. Alright, so guys, according to this person's logic, I am in, what did he say? I am able to do something that is more polished than anything 99% of people are capable of doing. Watch. I am about to achieve magic. And I am about to do something that 99% of you couldn't do. You ready? You ready? Is this what you've been waiting for? Yeah, I'm in the 1%, bitch. You can't do this. Hold on. You can't do this. It's a whole group of niggas in the Bronx that wear green that do this all fucking day. I guess they're in the 1% too. None of them niggas is break dancers. I'm in the 1%, pussy. Like, man, shut your dumb ass up. Oh wait, hold on. Low key, technically, I was doing it wrong. I was supposed to hop side to side. I was just doing it in place. I'm in the 1%. Shut your dumb ass up. 99.99%. I'm in the 0.01%, I guess. If I tried any of her moves, blah, blah, blah. My spine snapping. Followed by agonizing screams. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like an old motherfucker with creaky old bones trying to project and say, hey, I couldn't do that. That's a talented young person. Like, no, just because you can't do something doesn't mean that the person who's doing it is instantly talented. Like, no, you may just be fucking stupid, or you may just like suck at life. If you can't do this, like, I know people that's 80 years old that could do this and jump side to side with it. Like, no, bro. Like, nobody's talented for doing that shit. Like, as somebody who myself, I know how to do some crazy stuff on TikTok. I'm not a breakdancer now. Breakdancing is very different from getting sturdy. I will give them their respect. But as somebody who is a dancer, who could do literally everything she did, but better, nah, bruh, you're tweaking. What are your qualifications on dancing? Because if we look at this sentence here, it was more polished than anything 99% of us could have achieved. You think that we can't achieve bunny hopping or kangaroo hopping, whatever the hell it was, side to side? You think that most of us can't rub on the ground and roll sideways? Like, bruh, like, I would show the footage, but, you know, I'm gonna get copyright struck. But, dog, what the fuck are you talking about, gang? Like, are you okay? And this is one of those things where I like the thing I'm getting out of this article that I want to use as a teachable moment is whenever you look at an article, actually read the article and know what the contents of it are talking about, and don't be afraid to pull a nigga's qualifications, because like, how intimate are you with the art of breakdancing? Because the women's breakdancing, I don't think it was that bad, but I was watching it with my pops, and he's older than me, and he's like been in the hip hop culture way longer than me, so he remembers like actually seeing niggas breakdance in real life on cardboard boxes before it was popular, before it was on TV, before there was white people in Beverly Hills taking hip hop dance lesson classes for breakdancing, before all that. And watching it with him, he was dead ass offended the whole time. The whole time watching it, he was dead ass offended. In the men's one, he wasn't as offended. He was like, you know what, this is better. The women's one, all over the fucking place. But like I said, like, we gotta pull the person writing this article's qualifications, because like, what do you mean your knees would have crackled? Like, when I get sturdy and the basic ass shit I be doing, people be like, oh my god, if I did that, my knees would be crackling. And I look at them like, if doing this is going to make your knees crackle, your ass need to get in the gym and do some fucking squats, because you are not healthy. You are not healthy. Talking about I'm gonna go down and never come back up. You are not healthy. But another thing I wanted to do on this stream, because like, I know about this, and I know that like somebody watching me may not know about this, so I just wanted I just wanted to look at this real quick and basically go over what this site is. So, welcome to, I'm gonna just read what's on the site and then I'm gonna break it down for you and see if I can find anything funny. Welcome to DEI Detected. DEI has been tainting our culture for too long already. It is time to push back. Vote with your wallet. Now the thing about this part, vote with your wallet. So if you go back in some of my older videos on Captain saying the quarter circles, back when it was Dubsy's playing, one thing I always said whenever I talk to the Smash community and why a lot of the things that they asked for and they wanted will literally never be granted, and why Nintendo actively fights against it, is that your dollar to Nintendo does not matter. People who buy the game competitively 22 times, the majority of Nintendo's profit does not come from you. The majority of Nintendo's profit comes from casual players. Now, that doesn't just apply to Nintendo games. That applies with all games all across the spectrum. So, for example, the people who brought Harry Potter may not be on the internet. They may not be on gaming Twitter. They may have not heard a single thing about J.K. Rowling. They wouldn't know about shit like Moldgate, even though that's like after Hogwarts Legacy. They wouldn't know nothing about Moldgate. And even you watching, you probably don't know what Moldgate is. I don't even know if Moldgate is real. It's just a pretty funny thing to know. But most people who even know about them trying to cancel a game don't even know why the fuck people was trying to cancel the game. That being said, my point is, for major change to happen in a game that causes most of the people who play the game to vote with their wallet, not even that, like voting, asking people to vote with their wallet, it has to be something that affects the greater majority of the player base, right? So, for example, Helldivers. You know why people was able to like go and bomb the, even though they already bought the game, so they kind of couldn't vote with their wallet. You know why they went and they review bombed the game on Steam? Because when the average casual gamer goes to buy a game, let me show you what they see. I'm gonna just click on the first random game I see. When they go to buy a game, they wait, what the fuck? Where's the review? Am I bugging? All reviews, no user reviews. Okay, that's probably for a game that didn't come out. Here we go, Cyberpunk. Yes, bitch. Yes, I'm over 18. Most people who go to buy games, now I know, to the type of demographic of people, which is not a bad thing, that will watch this video, we would go on YouTube and look up reviews. Some of y'all probably go to Reddit. Some of y'all probably go to Twitter, or like scroll on Twitter to look for like a gaming news site to see if they have a review posted and click the link and go to their website. But the average person, they're gonna click into Steam. They're gonna look in this corner. They're gonna see very positive. They're gonna scroll over here to the add to cart button, and I'm not gonna buy Cyberpunk because hold on. I'm a real nigga. I brought this game twice. I brought it once on GOG, and I brought it again physically. The Amazon version came late, but even though technically that version I never claimed, still, my point is, most people, when they go to buy games, they're gonna do exactly what I just did, or they're going to walk into their closest GameStop or local game place and just buy the fucking game. So things like this are fucking stupid, because to get to this website, not only would I have to know about it, I would have to give enough fucks, which most people don't, because the people who would use this website are fucking weirdos. But also, your cause is not strong enough to get people to really rally behind it. But let's see. Oh, and by the way, most of this stuff is hate campaign. Let's see if I could actually catch any fucking good games. Actually, who is this? Is this a YouTuber?
What's up, guys?
Okay, cool. How do you block people on YouTube?
Hello, guys. I am
Let me make sure I never see this motherfucker's content. Oh, I have to sign in first. Oh my god. I was gonna sign in on my fucking YouTube. Boo doo 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 doo.
Hello.
Okay, there you go. How the fuck do you do that? Whatever, I'm gonna keep that tab up in the background. But fuck, I was saying something before. Oh, with a lot of these people, their fucking cause isn't strong enough, and their cause behind certain things is really fucking weird. So this one, I'm not even gonna read it. I'm gonna tell you what the common thing about this game being censored is, that I think it is, because I've never checked this website before today. And then I'm gonna see if I'm right. So in the old Dead Rising, from my understanding, there were certain missions where if you take pictures of certain things, you would get like achievements and like in-game credits and stuff like that. And some of the older missions, keep in mind this game came out like 2006 or something like that, and some of the old missions for the older version of the game, basically if you take lewd shots of zombie women, like if you take upskirt shots and if you take shots of like pictures of their cleavage up close, it will give you like certain achievements and stuff like that, and for, you know, moral reasons. And not only that, just like, hey, that's kind of fucking weird reasons, they took it out the game. That's what I'm guessing this is gonna be about, but we'll see. The new title, you saying new in air quotes like this is kind of fucking weird, because it's called Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Show. Going to overhaul the graphics, including so here's what they're censoring. Lion String is a minor antagonist of the game, and in his original design, he was a big Asian guy who was a psychopath that butchers people for their fresh meat. In a remaster, they're going to reswap him for a white man because Capcom thinks it is racist to have an Asian villain. I actually don't mind that. So let me get this straight. If the villain is Asian, it's racist. If the villain is white, it's not racist. I mean, who gives a fuck? Like, I feel like yep, here we go. This is exactly the part I was talking about. But I feel like if they took this out because they felt it was like a racist caricature, why are you mad? Like, you know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, this is a website about crying about DEI characters, which stands for diversity, equity, diversity, equality, and inclusion, which is basically their way of saying, without actually saying the word. But I say that to say, a lot of them use DEI, say on DEI my games, take the DEI out of my games to basically say, we want the colors out of our game, which, like I said, is their way of saying, without actually using the word. It's funny to me that a group of people that campaign to get all the colored people out of their game are mad that a colored person was taken out of the game. It's fucking funny to me. That I already talked about. Niggas is weird. Niggas wanna go in the game and walk up and let me take a picture of your cleavage, zombie bitch. And if you remember that video I did a while back with dude where he was talking about masculinity and whatnot being taken out of gaming, it's the same thing I said then, it's the same thing I said now. It's always a matter of time, but you always find out weird ass niggas like this usually have one of three things wrong with them. Yo, what's good, Stanny? No. I didn't see a comment because, like, real shit, my music player is covering my comments. I actually didn't test my comments to make sure they work. But like I was saying, usually what you find out is with weird ass niggas who believe in these type of movements and stuff like that, is you find out they're racist, sexist, and gayist. It's just a matter of which one they show you first. And we've already seen the gayist. I'm playing already. Yeah. Nah, you good. Let me see if I can find another game I know something about. DEI detected in Final Fantasy. I don't know enough about that game to speak on it. Microsoft lays an entire DEI team in Sparks. It's man, this shit is I'm all of them 100. Stop playing, nigga. Marvel Spider-Man. It has a speak about Siege. I don't know enough about Rainbow Six. I'm gonna be honest. One of the main characters. Wait, hold up. Where's the instrumental? One of the main characters is black. I don't need to go further into that one. What did I say earlier? Racist, sexist, gayist. Racist. Nigga, they said DEI detected in Crash Bandicoot. What? Siege is the devil's game. Like I said, I don't know about the Siege community other than like whenever they hear a woman speaking, they lose their shit. But what the fuck? In a game about a raceless random villain with a big head and a fucking bandicoot, a game that, from what I haven't played Crash Team Rumble, but in Crash Bandicoot, I don't remember one human in those games. And I played like 3 different Crash games. What the fuck is DEI about Crash? Remember when I said eventually the big publishers will have their own internal blah 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 blah? Well, I just started doing this a few weeks ago. A leaked internal email stated how much they focused on involving their DEI agenda. They hate to include colored people in anything because, like, and that's another thing I said in my other video that I'm gonna repeat. They love pretending like people who are of any group other than cishet straight white male and the white women that they sexualize never existed. So they act like before 2024 there was never a gay person. Hey, thank you for the likes. They act like before 2024 there was never a gay person, there was never a transgender black person, so on and so forth. They just act like everybody besides straight white men and the straight white women they over sexualized just popped up last year. Ah, man. They even released HOTS, what? Which I'm not going to post a link here, but just so you guys can have an idea is what the homepage looks like. Good. What's wrong with having diverse spaces with different minds in it? That's how you get better games. This is one of those things where I always look at it and think like, do you really understand how much of your culture is made off the backs of people that are not black? Like, first off, do you know how America started? Because fun fact, there's a lot of people who don't know this, but fun fact, guys, hopefully, let's see if my button works. Oh, where's suspense? Is my button gonna work today? No, my button is not gonna work today. All right, so let me pull up the actual song. Oh, it worked. It worked today. Nice. Now look, I know some of you may not know this because a lot of you are on your phones and during class on TikTok, or a lot of you may not know this just simply because, like I said, y'all like to pretend that anybody with melanin didn't exist before this year. But listen, the first people in America were not Caucasians. The Pilgrims did not discover America. A lot of the Pilgrims were criminals that got kicked out of the UK. Not let out. Not, oh, we're gonna put you in jail and oh, we'll give you an opportunity here. No, they got kicked the fuck out. I know. What? Not my founding fathers. The righteous men that came to this. Oh, you mean the righteous men that owned slaves? Oh, you mean the righteous men that constantly beat women? Oh, you talking about the same people that had done all these kind of vile things to their slaves, like taking their slaves' children and using them as bait to hunt alligators and stuff like that? To use them as bait to hunt alligators and stuff like that? Oh, you talking about those forefathers? Yeah. But anyway, they would be surprised to find out how a lot of their favorite things in culture are made by black people, like The Matrix. I haven't met a single, like maybe Matrix 4, but I haven't met a single person that doesn't like the Matrix. Yeah, that was written by black women. Oh, you see all these things I got in my life? In my room, like these cool looking RGB lights. Everybody loves putting RGB lights on everything. You know, people love putting RGB lights in their room and their computer, on their shoes. Lights wouldn't work properly if it wasn't for a black guy. Because Thomas Edison did invent the light bulb, but the light bulbs he invented lasted like 10 minutes until a black person basically gave him the blueprint for a filament that made the lights actually work and last more than like 5-10 minutes. You know, you wouldn't even be able to read these. You wouldn't even be able to read these websites at night. You wouldn't be able to look at these websites because if there were no light bulbs, if there was no filaments for those light bulbs that Edison created that made them actually work, you wouldn't have LEDs, meaning you wouldn't have screens, meaning you wouldn't be able to make these websites and play these video games. But I digress. All of this is already in effect in their very first victim crash. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. They decided to turn one of the characters in Crashing Rumble into a non-binary bat to be more specific. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, guys, this bat doesn't identify as a gender. Let's throw out a potentially amazing game straight the fuck out the window. Ooh. Right, niggas is goofy, bruh. Niggas is dead goofy. Forspoken. Wow, I was not on the hate trend for Forspoken. You could go watch it. I don't even remember the name of the fucking channel I put it on. But you could go read my Forspoken review on pixelreboot.com. I don't even know if it's still up. But you could read my Forspoken review. You can also watch my me play through Forspoken. The only thing I think that was bad about Forspoken was the optional end boss and second half of the story. Forspoken, the game, it didn't even flop. The game was profitable, if I remember correctly. It just wasn't massively profitable to the point to where they was like, yeah, we need to get in the stew and make another one of them bitches right now. I'm gonna check out one more game and see if I can find some funny shit before I hop on the game. Cause I got a bone to pick with Kenna. I got some beef with that game. Yeah, Zhao. Main character is a black person and the leader of the studio is a black... Nigga, Pokemon Go? DEI detected in Pokemon Go? No way! Wait, hold up, where is it? Not Pokemon Go! No! No! Not Pokemon Go! Oh my god, let's see what happened with Pokemon Go. Oh! What is happening in Pokemon after all? Well, fortunately, it's not what is happening with Pokemon, but instead with Pokemon Go, only the rest of the franchise and its related products, for now, remains intact, and that's a good thing. So what about Pokemon Go then? What happened to it? Well, it's pretty simple. DEI happened. A DEI consultancy company called blah, 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 called Gamer. That's a funny ass name. Called Gamer X has been involved with the antic for some time now, and we are starting to see the fruition of this partnership. Okay, that's just some stuff that they worked on. Last week, more exactly, blah blah blah, released a new update on drastically changing graphics and visual style of the players' avatars. This quickly became an issue as players from all around the world started to... No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. It was not players from all around the world. It was players from a certain fucking weirdo nigga place in America. Niggas in Germany were not playing Pokemon Go, seeing their characters got slightly darker, going, wait, hold on. I need to get the music. Like, niggas in Germany was not playing Pokemon Go and seeing that their character got slightly darker and went, no, this can't be. Not Pokemon. No way. No way they did this to my character. The character that I chose to make black. They actually made the character black? Oh my god, I'm gonna melt down. Oh my god, like, shut your dumb ass up. Like, why would anybody who made a black character be mad that they made it so that the skin color is actually accurate? And also, this players from all around the world shit. Like I said earlier about the general gaming market, like, a lot of people who play games and stuff like that don't realize that most of the people that play video games are not hardcore gamers. Most of the people that play games will play Mario Party, 2K, Call of Duty, maybe here and there a little Apex Legends, maybe an Elden Ring or something like that will get popular. These niggas will never go back and play Mega Man 5. These niggas will never go back play Mega Man 5. These niggas will never go back and play Super Mario. They're not gonna play Super Mario Sunshine. Somebody who's a gaming enthusiast will go back and play older games, even games before their time that are like great, to enjoy them. These people don't even be fucking gamers. Because people who are gamers who appreciate games, whenever they're playing a game and they see something they don't like, they just cut the game the fuck off. That's what people who are gamers do, but a lot of these people aren't gamers. The best way I can explain it is like this. A lot of these people aren't gamers. They're just racist people who scrolled on their phone and said, yo, kids like games and I like spreading my ass backwards racist ideas. So what if I use video games to further my agenda? Whoa. Mind blown. Because if you ask a lot of these people what games they like, they'll start naming games where you're like, nigga, did you play that game? That game fucking sucks. Or they'll name a game from forever ago and they can't name a modern game they played. Like, a lot of them don't play games. A lot of them are not actually gamers. A lot of them are people who, like I said, they're just racist and they're looking for a new, hip and modern way to push their agendas, and video games is just personally the way that they do that. But let's keep reading. To be honest, it was all justified after this update. The female avatars are now less female. Cause you know, like I also said, another thing I said in that other video, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Females only exist in one way. There's an entire spectrum of ways that a body can be put together and built. Some women are chunky, some women are skinny. Some women are so heavy that chairs cry. Some women are so light that chairs will die without ever knowing that she sat in them. Women are built all different types of ways. Some women are as dark as midnight. Some women are as white as a white light. Different types of women are built different types of ways. But in their mind, a woman is only built one way, and a woman can only be super girly girl, feminine, wearing skirts all the time, no pants, no jeans, none of that, long nails and fucking hair in a certain way, over sexualizing themselves, and that they're only designed to exist for the male gaze. Like, that's how a lot of them actually think when you actually like get inside their mind and really unravel and peel the layers back and ask them like, what the fuck do you think women look like? What? What was I saying? Oh, when you actually that threw my train of thought off. When you actually like unravel and peel back the layers, you start to realize that a lot of them see everything in a linear scope, in a narrow scope that isn't even based on reality. It's based on how they think about reality. And it's kind of wild. After a certain point, you just start looking at them like, do you go outside? Because like, if you go outside even the smallest bit, you'll realize how stupid you sound. But they don't, so they ain't gonna know. We know that DEI, another thing they're doing is projecting. So we know, who the fuck is we? Because I didn't know this. I'm what they would call a DEI, and I know that all people who are not straight white men hated women. That's what. But we know that DEI hates women and femininity. So a telltale way to tell that somebody is projecting is when they make a claim that doesn't logically, that number one, doesn't logically check itself, and number two, cannot be logically checked because the statement is not based in or grounded in logic. That is a like telltale sign of projection. It looks like, oh wait, I'm reading the wrong part. We know that DEI hates women and femininity. So they get rid of everything feminine they can. So that update didn't surprise me at all. So you're saying that fat women don't exist? What? What? So femininity is a skinny white woman? This is like, it's backwards thinking like this. Why somebody like Meghan Trainor in the early 2000s was considered fat as shit. Let me show you what Meghan Trainor looked like. No, wasn't no, Fergie, excuse me. 2008. In 2000, back then, just 20 years ago, Fergie in 2008 was considered fat. This is what she looked like. No, I'm bugging. It was Meghan Trainor. Train. Okay, yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, that looks wrong. Meghan Trainor. I don't know how to spell her name, bro. My fault, shorty. But this back then was considered fat. This damn. Do they have any full body pictures? Let me look. Meghan Trainor. Yep, all about that bass. There we go. No, god damn it. Let me see if I can get a shot from this video so I can really show y'all what was considered fat. This just a few years ago. How long ago was this video? 10 years ago in 2014, 10 years ago. This is what was considered fat. There's a reason why people like her had to make songs called "I'm All About That Bass No Treble." If her BMI was if her body weight was supposed to be 100, she was 120. She's just barely technically the definition of overweight. She's not really that overweight. She's not fat. But back then, 2014, you couldn't tell nobody shit. She was a fat, soppy fat motherfucker according to everybody. That's why this song hit so hard the way it did, because it was supposed to be a body positivity song and whatnot. And I say that to say there's a reason why there are so many like plus size, specifically plus size models and whatnot like that now, because there are people who are those sizes who have a hard time doing things like finding clothes. And when they do find clothes, it's hard to find stuff that they like because it's pretty much all the same thing and it's at an escalated price. Stuff like that wouldn't exist if those women didn't exist. You get what I'm saying? Like people don't fight for things that are unnecessary in terms of like massive movements that people actually get behind. Like people didn't get behind civil rights because one white guy stole off on a black guy one day randomly, and everybody just started linking arms and said, yeah, that one white guy one time hit one black guy. Civil rights, we're not equal. No, bro. It's hundreds and thousands of years of history behind why the civil rights movement and other civil rights movement, abolitionist movements, every kind of movement in that vein is reasons why those movements were the way they were and why people got behind it, because they were actual problems that actually affected people in ways that people couldn't help but notice. Now, whether they cared or not, that's a whole different conversation. But movements that actually have like movement behind it and have validity, like even if we use the example of the Me Too movement, which after a certain point Me Too kind of got hijacked, but nobody tries to hijack an empty plane. There's no point. Like, and when I actually no, let me reword that. I said that wrong. Nobody tries to hijack a grounded plane. If the plane is on the ground, why would I hijack it? if I knew how to fly a plane, I wouldn't have to hijack a plane. You get what I'm saying? So like movements that have actual validity, that have actual movement behind them, they don't need people to justify it. They don't need websites like this to justify. You need a whole website to justify bullshit like this. Let's keep reading. So what to do about it, how we, the game community, know how you, the weird niggas in the corner community, can push back against this kind of stuff. Well, it's like I always say, talk with your wallet. First off, Pokemon Go is mostly a free game. Don't buy anything from the in-game store. Don't promote the game to anyone. And if possible, don't even play the game anymore. Now, if it's one group of niggas that tolerate abuse from their billion-dollar corporation harder than any other community, it's Pokemon. Pokemon niggas have been being fed schlop for like the last 20 years and haven't done shit about it. And let's just be generous and say they've been being fed schlop for the last decade. Nigga, 10 years is a long time. You know what happened 10 years ago? What iPhone were we on 10 years ago? Because we're coming up on the iPhone 16. What iPhone were we on 10 years ago? What iPhone was out in 2014? The iPhone 6. Nigga, that was 10 iPhones ago. We are on the iPhone 15, about to go to the iPhone 16. And even though like I don't like Apple like that, a lot of people who watch my stuff are typically American, so like this is the best, like a good scope to use. Nigga, 10 iPhones ago, we are coming up on the 16. For 10 iPhones, Pokemon fans have been eating the schlop that Nintendo just turned around, pulled their pants down, and popped on a plate, closed, and threw on the table and said, now play that. They've been eating schlop for the last 10 years. Pokemon niggas are not gonna stop playing Pokemon. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, also go to their social media and make it clear you don't like what they did in every single one of their posts. These are the only way to pass a message to them. You know what's crazy about things like this? When you do that, like I wonder if you know that most of these social media people, like they don't check their pages. Like Nintendo of America CEOs are not, like Doug Bowser, the CEO of Nintendo of America, is not have, first off, he's not posting anything on the Nintendo social media. Number one. Number two, but the Nintendo CEO Doug Bowser is not having something posted on Nintendo of America's page sitting there. Let me reload it again. Let me reload it again. Oh God, what did they say? Let me reload it again. Let me reload it again. Oh gosh, what did they say about this post? Like, no, them niggas don't read the comments. So what you're doing is, you know how women always say like, don't tell, like, well actually, if you have female friends in your life that are actually kind to you and actually tell you things and give you actual advice, because you know some people can talk to women without sexualizing them, but when you have female friends like that, they will tell you never more than double text to a woman. Why? Because after 2 texts, 3 maybe, if she doesn't respond, that means you are talking to yourself. That's essentially what y'all niggas is doing. Y'all are double and triple texting Nintendos, and y'all are talking to yourself. Like, I forgot who said it recently. Oh, it was on that Lotto album, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Fire album, by the way. I actually recommend it. If you haven't listened to it yet, I would say it's something cool to throw on. You're not going to hear anything lyrically hard-hitting or impacting for most of the songs, but it's a nice vibe album you throw on in the back while you playing a game, while you grinding, and like, let's say Elden Ring, you just killing a bunch of trash mobs or something like that, or while you cleaning up the crib. But anyway, off that topic. But I don't remember exactly the lyrics she said, but she said something along the lines of, niggas be in my DMs saying hi to themselves. That's basically what y'all are doing. Hey, thank you for the likes and the support. That's basically what y'all are doing whenever y'all send these mean and nasty comments under Nintendo posts. Nintendo employees, they're not seeing this. They don't read those posts. You're commenting to a fucking void. You're commenting for the other people under the post to see it. And I promise you, they're gonna look at your comment, go, what the fuck is this weird ass nigga talking about? And scroll past your comment. If they even look at the comments. So when you, like, you going on their page and bombing their page does nothing. They don't see it. And the people that you think should see it and should care, they don't. Also, do not forget that this isn't Nintendo's doing. Oh my fucking god. Here's another thing I also want to, and this is actually proof of what I'm saying. Because if you read the next sentence, please stop claiming over the internet that Nintendo went woke. Japan is now woken into DEI. Nintendo fans will never stop protecting their billion-dollar corporation. Pokemon fans are in one of those categories. Like I said, Nintendo could take a crap on a plate, put it in front of them, they would say ew. But if they say, yo, that's the Gen 13 Pokemon, whatever generation they on now, that's a Gen 13 Pokemon, them Nintendo fans would face first with a knife and a fork and a bib, dive right into that plate and eat that plate of Dookie labeled Pokemon up, right on up. But my main point is, a lot of these type websites and stuff like this claim that that's the point I was saying. I lost my train of thought with that wild ass example. But a lot of people from like this kind of dumbass ideology, what they'll do is they'll say like, oh wait, I just lost my point again. Damn, I am tired as fuck. Wait, also do not forget. Oh, that's what I was saying. They'll get mad at all these consulting companies and whatnot and say, oh, this consulting company is doing such and such to the game. I don't think you motherfuckers know how a consulting company works. Because for those of you who don't know how consulting or consulting companies work, I'm going to give you a real-time example. If my pops will come in the room, that would be fire. Dad, you could come real quick? Huh? I want to do something real quick. Alright, so... Oh, wait, you walking over here. Alright, so I'm basically giving my stream an example of something, so just go on with it. I think you should wear red shoes right now. Like just go put on red shoes right now. Your fucking business with all it. So you don't want to put on red shoes? I really think you should put on red shoes. I'll put on what I want whenever the fuck I feel like. And that's how consulting works. He doesn't have to take the advice. I just have to give him the advice. Thank you. So for those of y'all who don't know how consulting works, that's exactly how consulting works. I just give you advice. I just say, hey, I think you should. Hey, maybe you should. And you can do it or you can not do it. You don't like... They have this strange idea in this mind that people who consult for these companies, that they're like sitting at the computer and they're reprogramming stuff in and out of the game. These people, they're not programmers. They're not game designers all the time. A lot of the time, they're just people who say, ooh, I don't think you should leave that in the script because that sounds kind of crazy. That's up to you though. That's up to you though, whether it stays or whether it go. That's what they do. They give advice. That's what a consulting company is. When you consult somebody, you tell them your problem, you tell them the situation, you give them the breakdown, the rundown of what's going on. They say what you should do is XYZ. And you can either go, like in the example he gave, you can either go, why should I listen to your bum ass advice? Or you can take it and do what they said. At the end of the day, you still have the final say. It's like you go to a restaurant and you see the recommended meal on a restaurant is, I don't know, chicken and pastrami. And you know damn well you're allergic to both chicken and pastrami and you still order it and eat it. And as you're on the floor, choking, damn near dying from your allergic reflex. You go, why did you serve me chicken and pastrami? You know I'm allergic. And they look at you like, nigga, I never see you a day in my fucking life. Why? How is it that you know that you're allergic to chicken and pastrami, but your stupid ass ordered it anyway? It was on a recommended. That means I had to order it. No, that's not what recommended means. We didn't sit there with a gun to your head, gun all in your mouth, say point to what you want on the menu, and you pointed to chicken and pastrami, and we said, we don't give a fuck if you're allergic, that's what you're eating. No, nigga, you knew you was allergic and you picked that. That's basically what's going on in these type of situations. Like, they know they're allergic to this thing, but they still decide to order it off the menu and consume it. It's like, yo, bro, are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb, my nigga? Anyway, like I said, wait, let me look at something. I'm good. Okay, I am. But like I was saying, it's like, yo, you are what you eat, man. And if you decide to eat bullshit, that's what you get. Because I forgot how to do this. Let me look it up. I'm about to hop on the game, but I just want to do this real quick before I forget. Yeah. Okay, on the top right corner of the profile, you see 3 dots. Where the fuck you see 3 dots? Are they talking about these? No. 5 people on YouTube. So I really don't want this type of shit in my algorithm.
Level. The first method involves accessing the comment section. Locate the 3 dots next to the comment made by the user you wish to hide user from second method. Right-click on the comment.
God damn, that's not what I'm looking for. Desktops. Damn, there is no way to block it. I would have to pull up this man's profile on my freaking phone. Whatever. Alright, let me turn on this AC for a second and hop on this his godforsaken game. Control Shift Escape. I don't know why the fuck the video container is active. Lon's gonna open up this bag and she looked like he came right off the block. This that no kids bop, don't lie me. This that no kids bop. This that no kids bop. This that no kids bop. 2 parallel. Lon's gonna open up that right there and she looked like. Let me check and make sure my PC is out. Yeah, let's get this bitch like a 2-song break real quick. Cause my PC's hot as fuck right now. Cause you had a father. And look at this. OBS been trying to start up for like the past 10-15 minutes. Go and bite you up. Just go and bark at you. Damn, I wonder if I should highlight that moment or not. I'm not gonna give it 2 songs. I'm gonna just give it to the end of this song, and then I'm a freaking darn then I'm gonna hop on the game. While I do that though, I'm going to first off drink some water. Second off, look for my controller. Oh, my controller got gas charges. She got beating game right on top block. This that no kids bop, don't love me. This that no kids bop. What the fuck? Why is it not playing audio properly? Yo, what the fuck? You know what? Let me go ahead on, just power cycle my shit now. Let me just power cycle my computer right now. Ah, shit. Cause I already see it getting ready to do something funky to me before it even gets a chance. We just gonna power cycle that bitch now. Just give it a second, y'all. Let's restart. Go on my phone, check my notifications real quick. Check my notifications. Pause my screen. Oh shit! I forgot to do my fucking Duolingo yesterday. God damn it! Damn, I used the streak freeze. Fuck. Let me set my Duolingo alarm to a different damn time, bro. Let me just set that shit to like. Check. What the fuck? Wait, what? Ooh, that's gonna be in tomorrow's articles. I just accidentally found something for tomorrow's articles. Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. Boop. Create, save. All right, let's take that off. All right. Woohoo! So before anything, make sure these couple of things are working. No, skip past it. Listen. Okay, now it's working. Water dribbling all over my chin and ish. Start up this funky ass game. It should still be connected, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and test everything real quick. Alright. My CPU's at 70. Okay, I'm gonna listen to an actual song real quick. Actually, I low-key want to listen to that beat during the damn fight. I'm gonna listen to the song real quick and I'm gonna let my CPU chill. This song's only a minute, so. Actually, matter of factly, might as well do Duolingo because this feels like a long ass extended day to me. Repay with any summer service, you notice that I be moving like a TikTok. On and on, ain't no stop unless you stop it. But my lapper pizza giving up toppings. Go away for just a second cause it hurts so bad. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off before I sing the whole damn song. I'm gonna mute myself for a second too, but enjoy the music, y'all.
Hit him in the chest, make him choke like chest. Hit him in the head, now his body finna twerk, 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 twerk. Like baby girl with the big ass, it's gon' wiggle, 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 all out of control.
Hit him in the chest, make him choke like chest. Hit him in the head, now his body finna twerk, 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 twerk. Like baby girl with the big ass, it's gon' wiggle, 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 all out of control.
Yeah, yeah, whoa, 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 mix some more, whoa, joints, hold on, lot of motion in her ocean, whoa, drinking up this potion, I might hurt my stomach, whoa.
I'm almost done with my Duolingo, guys. I'm gonna start up the game now. What the fuck? Why can't I hear it? Oh, I turned it all the way down, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I'm almost done with Duolingo, guys. Run that song back.
I'm not expert handles, but niggas will have decals and unlimited metros, but still won't give you a ride. Tables turn, now you down, I'm up now. Used to fuck with me, all of a sudden lost time, can't be repaid. Wait, it needs almost service. You ever noticed that time be moving like a TikTok? On and on, it don't stop unless you stop it. But my lap pizza, cause she giving out toppings, making her pain go away for just a second, cause her hair so bad. I just want her goods. If you piss me off, foot kicks in the head. Now you feeling like it's taking. Now your poses what they check it like.
Whoa, yeah. Hit him in the chest, make him choke like chest.
Hit him in the head, now his body finna twerk, 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 twerk. Like baby girl with the big ass, it's gon' wiggle, 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 all out of control.
Hit him in the chest, make him choke like test. Hit him in the head, now his body finna twerk, 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 twerk. Like baby girl with the big ass, it's gon' wiggle, 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 all out of control.
Yeah, whoa, 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 mix a mo. Whoa, Jones, hold on, lot of motion in her ocean. Whoa, drinking up this potion. I might hurt my stomach. Whoa.
I think it's at 45 it drops. Go into this fucking game and get to playing it. God damn it. Now look. I don't wait, did I share this to raindrop? Hold on. Let me share this to raindrop before I get into this goddamn game. Raindrop, drop top, cooking up crack in a crack box. Now look, before I wait, this is my second time saying now. Look, goddamn. Now look, before I hear any of y'all bullshit, before y'all even try and say anything, yes, I did say I've given up on this game, but what I don't want this game to do is haunt my fucking comment section for the rest of eternity, and I gotta hear you motherfuckers mouth about, oh, he sucks so bad he wasn't even able to beat Kenna. No, I want to beat this damn boss just so when I can tell you people this boss is poorly designed, y'all have no room to say skill issue. Mink. Where you popping up? Where you popping up at? One. Did I tag him? Did I tag him? No. I indeed did not tag him. Yep. Maltria. Alright, one of y'all are gonna pop up over here, guaranteed. Yep, bow. How the fuck did that not kill you? Mink, dead. Where are you gonna pop up? Where you gonna pop up? You gonna pop up over here? Nope. You're indeed not going to pop up over here. And you're gonna die right there. Just like a bitch. Come on, let's go. Let's get it in. Rod! Where's my rod? Are you fucking serious? I lost rod behind that bullshit. Okay. 1, 2. Whoops! 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 What the fuck? I 360'd around him and still lost. Meet it!